Today, guys, we are building the ultimate meat farm. Unlimited raw and cooked meat for your surviving, taming, and breeding needs. Let's go ahead and start building. First, we'll place 4 square foundations, followed by 7 triangle foundations. Now, on the other side of those square foundations, we're going to place 11 triangle foundations. And then another 4 squares, followed by another 7 triangles, just like this. Now, this is going to create our arch shape at the end. Now, on each end of these triangles, we're going to actually place 9 square foundations in a straight line. And then go ahead and connect those 2 ends just like this. Now, we are going to add large walls starting in the front left corner. And then go ahead, place walls on every other foundation, double walls on each corner all the way around like that. Now, let's go ahead and place fence foundations on each end right up front. Just indent 1, place 2 fence foundations, and then a dino gateway and some stairs. This is going to set up our front doors. Now, go ahead and fill in that area between the doors, guys, with regular walls and a double door frame in the middle. And then go ahead and top these walls with 2 more rows of greenhouse walls to finish it up. The front should look just like this. Now, we're going to go ahead and fill in all of the gaps all the way around the base between our large walls with stacked metal handrails. I went ahead and stacked these 5 high, guys, which is going to keep you secure, but it's still going to feel nice and open. We're going to place our ceilings along the top curve, just like this. It's going to be a square, and then, of course, our triangles, squares, triangles, all the way around, and then follow that up with 1 row of stairs all the way around that curve as well. And again, just on this curved portion. Now head down to the ground and add a row of triangle foundations on each other set of triangle foundations down in that main center area. You can see this curve now just has a few little platforms that stick out. Now, we'll place a few door frames on the ends and then 3 rows of metal railings stacked on top of each other all the way around these small platforms. Go ahead and frame them in just like this. It's really looking good. And now we have to place our magmasaurs. Of course, we're going to get these straightened out here, and these are going to be our harvesters / meat cookers. With these guys placed, we can finish up our inner foundations. Now, start next to either door frame and place 3 squares towards the magmasaur. 2 squares down from there towards the front door, and then 1 more towards the magmasaur, and then down to the front door. Kind of is a weird way to describe it, but it's basically going to look like this. And then you're going to want to fill this area in with foundations. And it should be finished looking like this. Gives you plenty of platform space for you to fill it out however you like. Just in addition, guys, I added a ceiling here and then a simple staircase down to the platform on both sides. I did end up having to delete a staircase. I did put 1 too many on each side, so don't let that throw you off. Finish the upper ledge now and the stairs with more handrails. Get that filled in and edged out, and then double stack more rails along the ground floor just like this. Now to finish things up, guys, we're going to place some stairs around the front and back platforms and then finish off with some additional door frames and handrails. Now that our base is built, guys, we need to put a little bit of a roof on it. Now we're going to start over towards the front where those straight sections are, and we're going to place sloped metal walls on each end of these straight sections of walls. And then, of course, 2 more walls in the middle right here, and then 2 more sloped walls on top. So you can see it's going to be a pointed roof once we get it filled in. Now, let's place our first row of sloped ceilings along the top so you can see what it looks like. Now, right above that, guys, we are going to have to place a platform of regular ceilings all the way across, and then we can now place the rest of our sloped walls and finish it off with our sloped metal ceilings. All the way across, there's tons of ceilings to add, but it looks a lot more finished. And then around the front side here, I actually added some additional stairs and railings to make this upper floor area actual usable space. Now you guys can set this up however works best for you. Now, our meat arena is ready to fill with dinos. First, guys, let's place a generator in the middle here, and we're going to run power to these platforms for our fridges and our air conditioners and whatever we may need that's going to be powered. We need lots of space for our raw and cooked meat, and of course, the resources that the magmasaurs will harvest. I set up this farm with Ovis and Lamantria, but of course, you guys can use any dinos you want for meat. This particular combo gives us raw meat, raw prime, and raw mutton for our fridges. Lastly, I set up a dino leash right here between the magmasaurs, and they are ready to harvest babies without running all over the place. This design accommodates both egg-laying and gestating dinos, and the magmasaurs work as great harvesters. As you can see, it took no time to fill our fridges with meat. And remember, you can enable smelting to auto-cook the meat as well. Added bonus, guys, we also collect pelt, hide, silk, and chitin, in addition to our unlimited meat. And lastly, guys, our meat farm just wouldn't be complete without our tech crop plots set up along the sides with our meat seeds. That's right, guys, we get all of the regular meat that we need, but we have spoiled meat on the left side, and then all of the raw fish meat and raw prime fish meat you guys would ever need. This is literally all of the meat that you'll ever need, all in one place. The all-in-one meat farm is complete. I'll see you guys in the next one.